Have you noticed your mornings feel harder lately? You wake up tired, your legs feel heavy, or your mind just isn't as sharp as it used to be. Even though you're trying to do everything right, you eat well, you take your vitamins, you stay active, but somehow you still feel weaker. You're not imagining it. Doctors now say one small mistake, something most seniors do every single morning, can quietly drain your strength, slow your memory, and raise your risk of falls or fatigue, and it's hiding right inside your daily routine. I learned that lesson the hard way, but after changing a few simple things each morning, my energy came back, my balance improved, and at 94, I still live completely on my own. Today, I'm going to show you the 7 morning habits that can help you feel steady, alert, and alive again. No expensive treatments, no special diets, just small changes that truly work. Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what time is it right now. Leave a comment below, and if this message speaks to you, hit subscribe or just tap like. Most people think aging is something we can't control, that weakness, fatigue, and memory loss just come with the years. But that's not the full story. What I've learned at 94 is that aging doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in quietly through the little things we do or don't do each morning. You see, the first hour after you wake up sets the tone for your entire day. When you skip the right steps in that hour, your body pays the price. Your muscles stay stiff, your blood moves slower, and your mind struggles to wake up. That's why so many older adults feel tired, dizzy, or forgetful before breakfast. Not because they're old, but because their mornings are working against them. Science now confirms this. Studies from places like Harvard and the Mayo Clinic show that hydration, light movement, protein, sunlight, and simple mental engagement can protect the brain and body far better than most medications ever could. These aren't complicated routines. They're small natural habits that rebuild strength and restore clarity even after 60, 70, or 80 years of living. It's not about luck or perfect genes. It's about what you do between the moment your eyes open and the moment you step out of bed. 7 small choices, each taking less than 10 minutes, can help you stay sharp, steady, and strong for life. And starting tomorrow morning, you can do them too. Because independence isn't about age. It's about how you begin your day. Science shows that what happens in the first 60 minutes of your day determines how the rest of it unfolds. Your morning choices set your metabolism, your focus, and even your mood. When you start the day dehydrated, undernourished, or inactive, your body spends the next 15 hours trying to catch up, fighting fatigue, imbalance, and brain fog it didn't need to have in the first place. I remember my neighbor, George, a retired firefighter in Florida. Every morning he used to wake up, pour a cup of coffee, and sit still for an hour reading the news. He told me his legs felt weak, his balance was off, and he'd lost the energy he used to have. His doctor couldn't find anything wrong. Then one morning, George decided to change his routine just slightly. He started with 2 glasses of water, 5 minutes of gentle stretches, and a protein breakfast instead of just coffee. Within 2 weeks, he told me he could walk his dog again without stopping to rest. Nothing else in his life had changed, only his mornings. That's the quiet truth most people miss. Your mornings are not just the start of the day, they are your body's command center. The choices you make before 9 in the morning either prepare your body to thrive or silently wear it down. A few mindful actions can help your heart pump stronger, your brain think clearer, and your muscles stay steady as you move through the day. You can't control the passing of years, but you can control how you greet each one. Start your morning with purpose, and the rest of the day will follow your lead. Remember this simple truth. What you do before 9 decides how you feel for the next 15 hours. The first habit is drinking 2 glasses of water. Before standing up, before I even sit up, I reach for the 2 glasses of water, waiting on my nightstand. It may sound ordinary, but those first few sips are the difference between a sluggish morning and a strong start. Most people don't realize how dehydrated they are the moment they wake up. During the night, your body loses water through breathing and natural metabolism, nearly a pound of fluid by morning. Even though you've been resting, your heart, lungs, kidneys, and brain have been working nonstop. By sunrise, your internal tank is running low. For older adults, this matters even more. After 60, the body's natural thirst signal weakens. You might not feel thirsty even when your tissues and organs are already struggling for moisture. That's why so many older Americans wake up feeling dizzy, foggy, or weak. It's not just age, it's dehydration, the kind that sneaks up quietly while you sleep. When your body is low on water, your blood becomes thicker. Your heart has to pump harder to push it through your veins. That extra effort can leave you feeling tired before the day even begins. Your brain receives less oxygen, which causes confusion and slower reaction times. Your kidneys, which filter toxins from your blood, also work under pressure, increasing the risk of fatigue and imbalance. Research from the Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins confirms that mild dehydration can impair thinking, increase the risk of falls, and even raise blood pressure in older adults. In other words, the exhaustion and lightheadedness many seniors feel each morning aren't random. They're biological and preventable. That's where 2 glasses of water come in. Drinking about 16 ounces before standing up helps your body recover what it lost overnight. It thins your blood so oxygen flows freely to your brain. It rehydrates your muscles, easing stiffness and improving coordination. It wakes up your metabolism, helping your body regulate temperature and energy more efficiently throughout the day. Think of it as jump-starting your internal engine. Without enough water, your engine sputters, your heart races, your head feels heavy, and your balance wavers. But once you refill the system, everything begins to run smoothly again. Within minutes, your circulation improves, your brain clears, and your energy begins to lift. Here's how to make it easy. Each night, place 2 glasses of water on your nightstand before going to bed. When you wake up, drink both before you sit up fully. Don't sip throughout the morning. Drink them right away to give your body the boost it needs. The water doesn't need to be warm, flavored, or fancy. Clean, cool tap water works perfectly. This small habit costs nothing and takes less than 2 minutes, but the benefits ripple through your entire day. You'll feel steadier when you stand, clearer when you think, and more alert as you move through your morning routine. Dehydration is one of the most common and most overlooked causes of fatigue, dizziness, and weakness in older adults. The fix isn't complicated. It's 2 simple glasses of water waiting beside your bed. Start tomorrow morning. Before you reach for your phone or your coffee, reach for your water. You'll feel sharper, steadier, and more alive before your feet even touch the floor. The second habit is gentle morning stretching. Many older adults wake up, swing their legs off the bed, and stand immediately, only to feel a rush of dizziness or unsteadiness. That moment of imbalance isn't just random. It happens because, while you sleep, your blood pressure lowers, your muscles cool, and your circulation slows. When you suddenly stand up, your body doesn't have time to adjust. The blood momentarily pools in your lower body before your heart can push it back up to your brain. Doctors call this orthostatic hypotension, but simply put, it means your blood pressure drops before your body catches up. This short delay may only last a few seconds, but for many seniors, it's long enough to cause a dangerous fall. A fall doesn't just hurt, it can take away confidence, independence, and peace of mind. Yet, the solution is surprisingly simple. Slow down and stretch before you stand. Gentle stretching helps your circulation wake up gradually. It tells your muscles, heart, and brain that the day is beginning. When you move your ankles, bend your knees, and reach your arms overhead, you're signaling your body to raise blood pressure, send oxygen through your limbs, and prepare for balance. Those light movements don't just loosen stiffness. They literally protect your brain from sudden drops in blood flow. Most stiffness, joint pain, or fatigue in the morning isn't a sign of age alone. It's your body reminding you that it needs a little warm-up. Think of it the same way you would think of starting your car on a cold morning. You don't just turn the key and race away. You give the engine a moment to warm up so everything runs smoothly. Your body deserves the same care. Spend 5 minutes moving before you get out of bed. Rotate your ankles, slowly bend and straighten your knees, twist your torso gently, and stretch your arms above your head while breathing deeply. These simple motions activate circulation and help your nervous system balance blood pressure naturally. The goal isn't to exercise, it's to wake up your body the way it needs to be awakened, slowly and with intention. If you struggle with morning dizziness, fatigue, or joint stiffness, this habit can change everything. It can improve stability, reduce your risk of falling, and make standing up feel effortless again. Over time, you'll notice fewer moments of lightheadedness, less tension in your back, and more confidence in your movements throughout the day. Set your alarm 5 minutes earlier and give yourself the gift of a calm start. Those 5 quiet minutes before you rise can do more for your safety and strength than an hour of exercise later in the day. Remember, your body doesn't need to rush. It just needs a moment to remember how strong it already is. The third habit is eating 25 to 30 grams of protein within an hour. For many older adults, breakfast has quietly turned into the lightest and weakest meal of the day. A cup of coffee, a slice of toast, maybe a bit of fruit, and then the day begins. It feels simple and familiar, but that habit might be doing more harm than good. By skipping protein in the morning, your body starts the day running on empty. And over time, that emptiness takes a toll you can actually feel. After the age of 60, the body naturally begins to lose muscle in a process called sarcopenia. It's not about laziness or poor health, it's biology. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we eat to rebuild and repair muscle tissue. The result is slower movement, weaker legs, and that constant feeling of fatigue many older adults mistake for just getting older. The truth is your body still wants to stay strong, it just needs the right fuel early in the day to do it. Studies from the National Institute on Aging and Harvard Medical School show that eating 25 to 30 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking helps maintain muscle mass, stabilize blood sugar, and improve focus throughout the day. Protein gives your body the building blocks it needs to protect bones, balance hormones, and even support memory. When you start your day without it, your body begins breaking down existing muscle for energy, a process that quietly accelerates aging and weakens your strength over time. So, what does that look like in real life? It's easier than you think. 2 eggs give you about 12 grams of protein. 1 cup of Greek yogurt adds another 17. A small handful of almonds offers around 6. Mix and match these simple foods, and you've reached your daily goal before 9 in the morning. You don't need protein shakes, powders, or expensive supplements. Just real wholesome food that your body knows how to use. The benefits go beyond muscles. A protein-rich breakfast keeps your blood sugar steady, which means fewer mid-morning crashes and less afternoon fatigue. It helps control cravings and stabilizes mood by supporting brain chemicals that keep you calm and focused. Many people notice they nap less, move more easily, and feel mentally sharper just days after making this one change. It's a difference you can truly feel in your posture, your energy, and even your confidence. It's easy to underestimate something as ordinary as breakfast, but those first bites shape the way your body functions for the rest of the day. Think of protein as your morning medicine, natural, effective, and free of side effects. You don't need to eat more food. You just need to eat the right kind of food. Start your morning with strength in mind, and your body will reward you with energy, clarity, and balance. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It's your morning prescription for living strong, steady, and clear at any age. The fourth habit is getting 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight. Many older adults in America wake up feeling tired, achy, and restless, even after a full night of sleep. They drink their morning coffee, sit by the window, and wonder why they still feel drained. The truth is, it's not always about sleep quantity. It's about the light your body receives. As we age, our exposure to natural sunlight often decreases, and that small change quietly affects everything from energy levels to mood and bone health. morning sunlight plays a powerful role in how your body functions. When the first light of day hits your eyes and skin, it tells your brain it's time to wake up. This triggers the release of serotonin, the chemical that lifts your mood and sharpens focus. It also resets your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, so you stay alert during the day and sleep more deeply at night. Without that natural cue, your body can fall out of sync, leading to fatigue, insomnia, and irritability. Vitamin D is another reason those early rays matter. Sunlight on your skin allows your body to produce this essential nutrient, which strengthens bones, supports the immune system, and helps regulate hormones. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that seniors with low vitamin D levels face higher risks of fractures, weakness, and depression. Yet many older Americans spend most mornings indoors, missing this free and powerful source of wellness. The fix doesn't require long walks or harsh sun. Just 10 to 15 minutes of morning light before 10 can make a difference. Step outside, onto your porch, balcony, or front yard. Let the light touch your face and arms. No sunscreen needed for that short exposure. You can sip your coffee, read the newspaper, or simply breathe in the fresh air. If the weather's cold, stand near a bright window where sunlight comes through directly. What matters most is that your eyes and skin sense real daylight, not artificial light. Within a week of consistent exposure, you may notice your sleep improving. You'll start waking up earlier, feeling calmer, and falling asleep faster at night. Your energy will feel more even and your mood lighter throughout the day. So tomorrow morning, resist the urge to stay inside under dim lights. Step outside and greet the day. Feel the warmth on your skin and the quiet rhythm of morning life around you. Let the sunlight be your first medicine of the day, natural, gentle, and free. The fifth habit is giving your brain a morning workout. Your body isn't the only thing that needs movement in the morning. Your brain does too. Just like muscles, the brain grows stronger when it's used regularly and begins to weaken when it's not. After 60, mental sharpness doesn't disappear overnight. It fades slowly as routines become repetitive and challenges become rare. But the good news is this: you can train your brain to stay sharp no matter your age. Scientists call this protection cognitive reserve. Think of it as your brain's backup memory drive. Every time you read, solve a puzzle, or learn something new, you're adding data to that drive. It's your mental insurance policy, one that keeps your thinking clear even when age-related changes begin. Studies from Harvard and the Alzheimer's Association show that people who challenge their minds daily have stronger memory, faster recall, and lower risk of dementia later in life. You don't need hours of study or difficult subjects. Just 10 focused minutes each morning can make a measurable difference. Work on a crossword or Sudoku puzzle while sipping your coffee. Read a chapter from a book that makes you think. Listen to a podcast that teaches you something new. Even recalling a recipe or practicing a few words in another language exercises the same brain pathways that protect memory. The goal isn't perfection, it's stimulation. Every small challenge lights up your neural circuits and tells your brain, stay active, stay alive. Imagine your brain as a garden. Without care, it becomes overgrown and dull. But with daily attention, a few minutes of pruning and planting, it stays vibrant, full of color and life. That's exactly what mental exercise does. It keeps your mind blooming season after season. And the best part, you'll feel the change. You'll remember names more easily, follow conversations with more confidence, and feel a spark of curiosity again. That quiet excitement you used to feel when learning something new, it never left you. It's just waiting to be reawakened. So tomorrow morning, before turning on the television or checking your phone, give your brain its workout. 10 minutes of thinking can protect 10 years of memory. Your brain loves being challenged. It keeps you young inside. The sixth habit is one simple social connection each morning. Loneliness isn't just an emotion, it's a health risk. Studies from the Mayo Clinic and the University of California show that chronic isolation can be as harmful to the body as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It raises blood pressure, increases inflammation, and quietly shortens life expectancy. Yet for millions of older adults living alone, the silence of the morning has become normal. That quiet can feel peaceful at first, but over time, it begins to wear on both the mind and the heart. Human beings are wired for connection. When we interact, even briefly, our brains release oxytocin and dopamine, chemicals that calm stress, lower cortisol, and boost mood. That simple act of conversation reminds your body that you belong somewhere, that you matter. It keeps the mind alert, the heart steady, and the immune system strong. Every good morning, every shared laugh or simple check-in helps maintain emotional and physical balance. You don't need long conversations or crowded gatherings to feel the difference. One short call, a message, or a few minutes on the porch with a neighbor can change the tone of your entire day. Many older adults I've met start their mornings with a routine phone call to a friend or family member, a simple promise to stay connected. Two sisters in their late 80s, for example, speak every morning for 10 minutes, no matter what. They talk about their breakfast, the weather, their plans for the day. Both say it's what keeps them feeling young and motivated to get up each morning. That daily exchange does more than lift their spirits. It literally improves their health. Regular social contact lowers blood pressure, improves immune response, and reduces the stress hormone cortisol. These small, consistent moments of connection build resilience that no medicine can replace. If you live alone, try this tomorrow morning. Call a friend, text your daughter, wave to your neighbor, or join an online group where people your age share stories and encouragement. The goal isn't conversation, it's connection. We heal faster when we feel heard. So make it part of your morning, just like your breakfast or your walk. Reach out, say hello, and remind someone and yourself that you're not alone in this world. The seventh habit is 3 minutes of gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's missing, the aches, the losses, the routines that feel smaller than they once were. But gratitude has the quiet power to shift everything. Scientists now know it's not just an emotional practice. It's a biological one. When you take a few minutes each morning to think about what you're thankful for, your body responds. Your stress hormone cortisol begins to drop. Your brain releases serotonin and dopamine, the same chemicals that improve mood, steady the heart, and calm anxiety. In other words, gratitude rewires your body for healing. I once met a man in his late 80s who had struggled with high blood pressure for years. His doctor told him to try medication, exercise, and diet, all of which helped a little. But what made the biggest difference surprised everyone. Each morning before getting out of bed, he took 3 minutes to name things he was grateful for. His warm blanket, the sound of birds outside, the family that still called every Sunday. After several months, his blood pressure stabilized, and he said he felt lighter. Not just in body, but in spirit. You don't need a journal or a long list. Just think of 3 specific things that bring you comfort or joy. Maybe it's the fact that you slept well last night. Maybe it's your morning coffee or the simple ability to walk to the window and watch the sunrise. Say them silently or write them down, whichever feels natural. The key is to make it a daily ritual, done before the day begins to fill your mind with noise. This small moment of reflection does more than lift your mood. It trains your mind to notice what's still working, what's still beautiful, what's still worth living for. It reduces tension in your heart, steadies your breathing, and gives your nervous system a gentle reset before the day starts. 3 minutes. That's all it takes to transform how you see your life and how your body feels living it. Gratitude doesn't ignore pain, it balances it. So, tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or your worries, take those 3 quiet minutes. They can literally change your heart and your health. When I look back on my life, I realize that health isn't built in years. It's built in mornings. It's the small, quiet choices you make before the world wakes up. Drinking 2 glasses of water, stretching before you stand, eating real protein instead of just toast, stepping into the sunlight, giving your brain something new to think about, reaching out to someone you care about, and taking 3 minutes to feel grateful for the life you still have. At 94, I don't chase youth, I chase vitality. I don't try to live forever. I try to live well every single day. These 7 habits aren't about perfection. They're about reminding your body and mind that it's never too late to feel strong again. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one habit and start tomorrow morning, just one. See how it changes your energy, your sleep, your confidence. Then add another. Tell me in the comments which one you'll start. I'd love to hear your story. And if this message inspired you, tap like, share it with someone you love, and subscribe for more ways to live strong and well at any age.